Patrick Waugh went full Patrick Waugh.
Patrick Waugh has never been afraid, and obviously that hasn't changed.
Pulling his goalie down 3 with 12 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. Easily the earliest I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever done a game where the goaltender has been pulled with 12 minutes to go in the third period. That's a first for me.
With the Islanders desperate for points in the wild card race, it wasn't totally shocking. It's not the first time he's pulled his goalie with 10 minutes plus left, but this has to be up there for one of his earliest. And Colangelo's empty netter just 46 seconds later might be the earliest empty net goal ever. Based on my research it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Analytically, pulling that early is the right move, but most coaches don't have the guts to do it. It's one of those all or nothing plays. If it works, you're a genius. If it doesn't, you look dumb. So yeah, he looked dumb. He basically assisted on Colangelo's second of the night, but this game was all about the kids. Every single point for the Ducks came from a player 25 or younger. It was also the first time in Ducks history that 7 or more point scorers were 23 or younger too. Zegras even attempted the Michie, and this game was up there for best/most fun of the season, both from the eye test and the numbers even back that up. And the best part, it was all driven by the young guys.
Scrappy bunch.
The first period took a while to heat up, but the Ducks came away with a 1-goal lead and some highlight reel moments along the way. Midway through the first, McTavish rang a shot off the post, one of the few dangerous scoring chances early on. Then came Zegras' first Michigan attempt of the season. If only the goalie wasn't 6'5".
Think that was going to go in? Yeah. Yep.
The puck bounced off Holberg's mask, then his shoulder, then the crossbar. That was the best option he had. Props to him for even getting a shot on net. His fingerprints were all over this game, looking a lot more like Z from 2 years ago, but with added defense, of course. A little later, Harkin set up Lundestrom for what looked like a tap and goal, but his shot hit the side of the net. The Ducks' goal song started playing as the staff jumped the gun a bit on the celebration. Not quite yet. But soon after, the kid line struck again. Colangelo chipped the puck off the left boards. McTavish chased it down, spinning a backhand pass across to Gauthier. He made a quick read, tapping the puck to a streaking Colangelo, who patiently outweighted Holmberg and buried it for the 1-0 lead. What a goal. Colangelo's 4th goal in as many games. His first one he actually meant.
It's nice to see him shoot one in the net.
With McTavish and Gauthier picking up assists, the kid line, or whatever you want to call them.
Apparently there's a Mac and C's sign tonight during warm-ups or something. That's a line name that he's going with. What would you like for your line to be called?
Yeah, that's a very creative name. I think that's great. Yeah, I like that.
Has now combined for 15 points over the last 4 games. Of course, in classic Ducks fashion, they took a penalty immediately after the goal, but they killed it off to start the second. The second started slow again, but once again, the Ducks controlled the better of the chances. Similar to the first, the Ducks hit a post midway through. After a hell of a shift from the fourth line, they found Karlsson off the bench, and the rebound kicked out to Zellweger, who ripped one off the iron. The Ducks were knocking on the door, and with 5 minutes left in the period, they finally broke through. Off a face-off, the puck worked its way to Helleson, who floated a shot through traffic. It wasn't the hardest shot, but it snuck through screens from Killorn and Karlsson. Helly's 3rd goal of the season, Ducks up 2-0. The Ducks earned 2 power plays to close out the period. The first one came up empty despite 3 shots, but they capitalized on the carryover time into the third. McTavish calmly dragged the puck into the slot and lasered it top corner, 3-0, just 43 seconds in. That marked back-to-back games with a power play goal for the Ducks for the first time since November. The Ducks then killed off another penalty, and Harkins even earned a penalty shot during it, but no dancing as his 5-hole attempt was stuffed. Things got scrambly in the Ducks' defensive zone, but Dostal stood tall, and then this is where Patrick Waugh went full Patrick Waugh. The kid line is now up to 16 points in their last 4 games. Colangelo is the first NHL rookie this season to score 5+ goals in 4 games. He's also just the 3rd Ducks rookie ever to notch a 4-game goal streak. The Ducks killed off one more penalty, but the Islanders broke Dostal's shutout bid with 5 minutes left. DeAngelo lofted a shot from the point through traffic. Dossie deserved the shutout on this one. He was managing the game like a 10-year vet, freezing the pucks when his team was gassed, deflecting shots to the netting, just controlling the chaos. He didn't have to be superhuman, but he was still very good, stopping 32 shots. Waugh pulled his goalie again with just over 3 minutes left, but the Islanders couldn't muster anything. Then, just to be petty I guess, he put Holberg back in for an offensive zone faceoff in the final minute. No free chicken for us. Rude. Enjoy the L as the Ducks defeat the Islanders 4-1. Let's see if the kids can cook again tomorrow against the Grade 8, who is now just 9 goals away from passing Gretzky. Also, Gibson practiced yesterday but wasn't good to go in this one. No update on him. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks.
You didn't like my fight. Well, why didn't you like it?
I had a taco killer about it after.
That's what I heard he told me.
Yeah, you get criticized enough already.
Because he dropped him first.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.